In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the spreadsheet for the No Reason to Speed lab. Okay. So browse to the folder where you keep your physics assignments, right? And then you're going to click New, Google Sheets, right? And then you could give it a name. Wait for it to load before you do stuff or it gets squirrely, right? So this is the No Reason to Speed lab, right? Okay. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to go distance, and this is going to be miles, right? And speed, this is going to be miles per hour. Right, and then we're going to do time, and this will actually calculate the time in hours, which we'll convert that to seconds, right? So, and then what you put here, this is your little route that you picked, right? So you either got that from Google Maps or you drove the route or something like that, right? Okay, so I go, let's say 0.3 miles at 20 miles per hour, right? And then I go about 2.1 miles, actually it's about 1.1 mile at 25 miles per hour. Then I get to like really go fast. I go like 9 miles at 55 miles an hour. I'm supposed to anyway, right? And then I go, let's say 2.1 miles at 45 miles an hour. And then I go, gee, not very far. How about 0.1 mile at, I'm in the school zone, so it should be 20, right? Okay. So there it is, right? You don't need to label what streets these are, but we need the distances in miles, right? I kind of don't like that there's no decimal on that 9, so I'm going to do this. That's just me, though. You don't have to do that. Okay, and then I've got, this is the actual speed limit, right? Okay, I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down. So I'm going to select that and let's move it down one, because then I can say this is, I can click up here and say this is at the speed limit. There we go. All right, so now my time, to get time is just distance divided by speed, right? So click in this cell and type equals, and then it's going to be distance. So click in that cell, divided by, click in this cell, boom. And it takes 0.015 hours to go. But don't worry, we'll convert that to seconds, right? Okay, now we could just keep going, right? I could just keep typing that formula, but watch this. Okay, so look, when I select a cell, look how my cursor changes. That little arrow means select, right? This hand means move. But look at that. If I grab that little corner, I can grab that and just go whoop, like that. And it does the same formula all the way down, right? So let's change the decimals so they're not so crazy. Oops, that's too much, I feel like. I don't even know, right? Okay. And then I've got this, and I want to basically sum those things, right? So let's see if there's a menu here. Let's try that. Ooh, wow, if you select those, it actually does the sum, right? So you choose sum, and it's like, that's correct, right? So there's the sum. This is time in hours, right? So look in that cell. If you didn't do that, you really could just type equals sum, and then this is C3 is this top number, C7 is this bottom number, like that. So you could just type that. Okay, but again, what I did there was I just clicked over, I selected this stuff and then click sum. Okay, and now we want to convert that to minutes, and then we want seconds. All right, so to convert this hours to minutes, we multiply by 60. So I'm going to type equals, and then I'm going to click on that cell, and I'm going to say times 60, and then enter, right? And then I want seconds. So let's see, I'm going to multiply that by 60, right? So equals this cell, times is that little asterisk, 60. So shift 8 is what it is, right? And I'm really not happy about all those decimal points there. Okay, so I'm going to kind of get rid of some of them. Let's try this. Whoops, that's the wrong one. I always try the wrong one. It's like plugging in a USB. I always put it the wrong way and then I put it the right way. Okay, so seconds. There we go. Okay, so this is how many seconds it takes me to drive to work. Right, at the speed limit, if I actually went the speed limit, and I do pretty well. I do in the neighborhoods, I go the speed I'm supposed to. On the freeway, I get a little rowdy. I go like 60, right? And then sometimes, way out in Boone's Ferry, way out there, toward Wilsonville, I'll go 45, maybe close to 50, right? But, you know, as soon as I get like by houses and driveways, I slow down. And definitely in the school zone, I definitely, you know, go 20 on the nose. Because I don't want to get a ticket in front of all my students. Now, the next thing I do is I'm going to select this, and I want to do several iterations of this, right? So select that. I'm going to do copy, Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac. And I'm going to paste it here. And let's paste it. How about here? Leave some space. Leave a couple cells there, right? And then let's paste it. How about here, right? And this is going to be 5 over. Let's make this be 10 over. Let's try, how about 15 over? All right, so now we got 5, 10, 15 over, right? So let's go ahead and make this 5. So add 5 to it. So 20 plus 5 is 25, right? 25 plus 5 is 30. 60, I actually go 60 on the freeway. Be proud of me. 50 and 25. Notice how it's automatically updating this amazingly like that, right? So then the question is, how much time did I save, right? Right? Okay, so to figure out how much I saved, I'm going to go this minus this, right? So watch this. Equals this guy minus this guy. Boop. There we go. I save 106 seconds if I speed. Is that worth it? Maybe. I don't know. You know? All right, so let's see. So let's go make this be 10 over. All right, so 20 plus 10 is 30. 25 plus 10 is 35. 55 plus 10 is 65. 45 plus 10 is 55. 30 plus 10 is 20 plus 10 is 30. There we go, right? Ooh, that's looking good. Look at that. Okay, so how much did I save? Let's figure out how much I saved, right? So this is going to be, click in that cell and go equals, and it's going to be this guy minus this guy right here. Doom. There we go, right? All right. And then I'm going to do this guy here. Let's make this be 15 over. So 20 plus 15 is 35. 25 plus 15 is 40. 55 plus 15 is 70. That's how fast people go. This is 60, right? Well, I'm just really not comfortable going 35 in a 20 zone. Definitely get a ticket for that, right? Notice that this updates automatically, right? So I'm going to figure out how much I save. How much should I save? I'm going to say that's equal to this minus this guy, right? Boom, I'm all set. Well, I'm saving some, I'd say 4 minutes if I really got a speeding ticket, right? Okay. And that's all you have to do, right? Now, there's answers to questions, right? So when you do this, right, you're going to go answer to question 1 is speeding by 5, 10, and 15 miles per hour, whoops, over will save me, for me it's 106 seconds, I'll say 107, I'll be all crazy, 107, 190, and 286 seconds, right? And then I think there's a, in your opinion, is it, oh wait, I can't remember. But anyway, read the questions. There's questions, right? The second one, is it accurate, right? So you're going to type in blah, 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 right? The third question is, what would you have to do to cut the time in half? And the fourth question is, in your opinion, oops, 3, blah, blah, right? And then the fourth question, look at the handout. I'm trying to remember it. I think the fourth one is, in your opinion, is it worth it to save? So type your answers, your answer. Right, and you can print it out and turn it in that way. I think I'm having my class do it on Google Classroom. Just do whatever your teacher tells you to. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to do.